What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Persona 3 Portable. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue onwards. We don't really have much else to do. Like I've said in the last episode, there's really not a lot to do left in the game. So what we are gonna do, I think we're just gonna go out again and just do some more arcade games. Because I mean, at least we can pick up our stats, right? That's something we can do. Sure, more whackers brings up agility. That's always good. So agility will be good. It means more accuracy whenever we go for skills and such. Maybe we'll after school. Yes, we are. We're just going home together. I want to be beside you. Okay. So we are gonna hang out with August after school today. Let me just double check that I have. Yeah, yes I do. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Shall we go? Let's go. I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? The ocean waters at Yakushima, where I had been sleeping, were clearer than these, but I prefer the view here. Before I came here, things such as liking or disliking the scenery never entered my mind. What about you, Skyla-san? Do you like this town? Yeah, I like it. I'm glad to hear that. Feeling the same way as we view the same scenery, it feels nice. Many feelings towards various things I had not recognized before are making themselves clear now. It's a little scary sometimes, but if I can change by being with you, I want to hold on to this feeling. Alrighty. I'm sorry to have gone for so long. It's still January, so I can imagine that you are quite cold. It'd be awful if you got a chill.
Hi, how was your day?
It was good. It's already the middle of January. Since today's the 13th, we only have 18 more days. Yes, we do. I think that is more than. I think that is enough time. It's gonna be like right the very last day before we have to go in Tartarus, but I think we'll be able to complete both social links. I got a flyer at Polonia Mall when I went last time. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city, the one with the Nyx logo. Also, that's how it's pronounced. I just like the logo's design. The stuff written here is kind of interesting too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. No need to do that. Yeah, we'll be hanging out with Mitsuru today. We gotta push through these last couple of social links. We got another harlot by our side, so we'll be good. I've been wanting to see that movie for a long time. It was very entertaining. Even though it was a typical road trip movie, the way that characters expressed their emotions was great. The main character sacrificed everything just to go on his journey with his friends. And then, in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. Wonder if he was happy with that decision. Hey Royale, have you ever thought about going to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are? Really? Surprised to hear that. I didn't know you felt that way. Don't misunderstand me. I don't yearn to leave everything behind. It's just that sometimes it's easy to become bound by the things that are important to you. The future of the company, all my responsibilities. I wish I didn't have so much to worry about. Sometimes I feel shackled by my family name. However, I know that kind of thinking is not permitted. I've become so undisciplined and constantly complaining. I must bore you with all my griping. Some senpai I am. I've been doing nothing but leaning on you. Alrighty, rank 8 with Mitsuru. 2 more. Made my decision, and yet all I do is complain. Complain and run from my choice. Talk about responsibility, but in the end, I haven't the courage of my convictions. But really this weak? Just a woman waiting for someone to support her? If I do find new facets of myself when I'm with you, I am a fool. No, don't blame yourself. You're right. Stating this won't help anything. Skyla, would you run away with me? There you are, Mitsuru. I'm looking for you. Didn't expect to find you here. We're leaving. Let's go. Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today. Well, my business meeting for the evening was canceled. Very busy man. You're just going to have to adjust your schedule to mine. I can't. I've already made plans. Well, you can break them. I don't think you have anything more important to do than spend time with me. Don't look so sullen. You know this benefits you as well, don't you? Thought you understood our arrangement. Now you are to be my wife, and you are to be obedient. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? At least your father is no longer alive. I am relieved at that. Imagine you feel the same. How could you say that? How dare you? Who are you? I think you'd best be quiet. Listen, Mitsuru. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company, does it not? Yes. Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now let's go. I made a reservation for us at a luxurious restaurant. Very well. Wish you hadn't seen that. Well, thank you. I had a lot of fun today. And I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Senpai, let's run. Stop, Royale. I know how you feel. Oh. Let's go, Mitsuru. By the way, who are you? I've never seen you in fashionable society, so I'd assume you're a commoner. Maybe you do intend to attend the same school, but don't you see the ocean of difference between you and Mitsuru? It goes for you too, Mitsuru. Choose your acquaintances carefully. After all, they will become mine as well. If your friends aren't suited to high society, I'm the one who will suffer. Ugh, I hate this guy. I don't even want to read the rest of his stuff. I don't care what he has to say. I'm just going to skip it. That's enough. Uh-oh. Mitsuru. I said that's enough. Why are you getting so angry? If you insult her, you insult me. Mitsuru. Have you forgotten? If you cross me, then you spoke of burdens, did you? You're right to do so. Indeed, there's no comparison. She stands on her own feet and fights fate with her own strength. Her outlook on life has redeemed and comforted me innumerable times. She is dear to me. Take back your insults. What? Fine. I suppose you can associate with her from time to time. What a feeble apology. People are not things, they are pawns. They are definitely not your servants. A man who fails to understand that cannot possibly develop the group. After all, a company is made of its people. The Kirijo group will not prosper under you. From today forth, you and I are strangers. Our group shall recover. There is no need to plead for help from a shabby cretin like you. If you try to do anything malicious, I'll use the power of the group to destroy you. Get out of here, you snob. I don't want to see your face ever again. Wow. Mommy. What a tough guy, huh? A company is made of its people. My father told me that many times. Family, companies, society, people are the basis of everything. I think I now fully grasp the meaning behind his words. Let's go home. Alrighty.
Hi, how was your day?
It was good. It was good. Kodo-chan, you want to go for another walk, bud? Woof. Gave me a bomb of life. Nice. Cell phone rang. It's Theodore. There's a human, two of them. Ugh. Honestly, I'm probably not going to do that. Because I really don't want to. Yeah. We're going to be hanging out with Aigis today. And doze off. In front of the Utadai station. As you arrive with Aigis, you feel a threatening presence. Oh. You're suddenly surrounded by stray dogs. They seem angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What is the matter? I began talking with the dogs. Koromaru-san? We did that? We're not mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's helping us in our battle, however... The dogs drew closer to Aigis. No. Oh right, these dogs are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san since he has been more frequently injured lately. Exactly making them understand. Yeah, we can talk it out, right? This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Grrr. They don't seem to want to listen. Please, don't be angry. Calm down. Oh. I just seem to have been bitten by a dog. Oh, I'm so sorry. My hand is hard. The dogs ran away. I see. No wonder they doubt me. They are confused since my body is not natural. Hope that dog isn't hurt. I have been thinking lately. Although my heart may become more human, my body will forever be mechanical. Of course, that's how I was designed, excuse me. But I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too rigid to pass as a human. I'm neither a fish nor fowl, not completely a machine or a human. That's not true. But, I'm sorry, Skylar-chan. Thank you very much. You're right. Even if I can't explain it, I have to be true to myself. If I hadn't been created, I would never have met everyone, and that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. Alright, ring 3. It would be bad if you were placed in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
Where have you been?
Alright, let's go. We don't have to go to Tartarus, guys. We're okay. I promise we're okay. Okay. Polonia Mall. Let's go play some arcade games. Moakas, get some more agility. Okay, we're gonna hang out with Igus again today, but before we do that, we gotta go pick up our card that we copied. Alrighty, so we should be good on that for now. Let's head back to Gekkokan High. And again, go ahead to the classroom. And then we're going to go ahead and equip the skill cards to Skathak. Okay. Go ahead and do that real quick. Spellmaster. Yes. Spellmaster. Yes. We can go ahead and get rid of. We think we should be good without Invigorate 3. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Alrighty, and then we got one last Mega Deloigne. I guess only one would be good to have. I'm not gonna give it to her just yet. Okay, I guess. Excuse me. Excuse me, can I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen other kitty cats around here? She's a precious little white spotted cat named Muley. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's almost as old as I am, so I doubt she could have gotten very far. A white spotted cat. Did you see one, Skylar-san? Might have. My stars, really? Whereabouts might this have been? Need a strip mall? Thank you, dear. Thank you. I'll go look for her. A white spotted cat named Muley. If you don't mind, Skylar, could we help her look? Seems the old lady will suffer greatly if they remain separated for much longer. Sure. Let's do our best. What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around comes around to hit you in the back of the head? That's it. She could be so hungry by now that her stomach and spine are only a minute away. Or is that an instant away? Anyway, we should hurry. Muley-san? Muley-san, are you there? There's no trace of her. I can sense hostile reactions such as shadows, but I'm useless, aren't I? I'm sorry, I was the one who began this search. It's not working out after all. How could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person? It's getting dark. We should return to the dorm for the day. It makes me happy that you took time to indulge me in this. Of course, I guess we're in it together. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it. I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry, and after you invited me out too.
Oh, hey!
Did you know that Mitsuda Senpai and Akiko Senpai went to take their entrance exams today? Can't believe they can concentrate with all that's going on. It's no big deal. I'm not going to give up. I suppose we're going against fate. I want to do as much as I can right now. I don't want to give up on the future. By the way, if you're going to Tars, I'll go with you. 2 more weeks until the last battle. Okay. Okay, well, Akihiko, we're not going to be using you in the last battle, so you can chill. Alrighty. Mara's always energetic. Watching is soothing in a way. There's no end to these. You did see all those posters on the way here, didn't you? There must be several hundred of them. Perhaps the temperature isn't the only reason I feel a chill. Well, our course is clear. We have to believe in ourselves and our comrades and push forward. Let's do this together. Thanks for getting me out of doors today. I needed a break. The air feels fresh out here. I've been tense. Well, with the college entrance exams to deal with. Seems Korematsu's done playing. Done already? Well, I suppose it's getting cold. Let's get home. Okay. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and bring down the game audio just a bit. Just a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit too loud. Anyways. What do we got going on here? Lucky Fortune. Who do I have equipped right now? I think I have Melchizedek still. Oh, well, never mind.
Hi, how was your day?
Go to our room and go to bed. Gonna go to bed early. Zilka, Besa. He talks way too much. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Was that a cat's voice? Could it be? There's a spot of white cat in the corner of the back alley. Are you Muley-san? Meow. So you are Muley-san. I'm so glad. Skyla-san, let's go tell the old lady about this. Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Muley was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you. Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely? Oh yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. Living alone is a dreadful thing. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me. Miss. Well, Muley, do you miss your basket and Blinky? Want to go home now? Thank you so much, you two. Seems that living is something that can't be done alone. It's important to keep someone in your thoughts and to know that they're in yours, to be able to contact them anytime and to touch them. But I do understand one thing. I feel happy when I'm together with you, Skyla-san. Alrighty. Rank 5. However, I am still curious. If to live means to be able to connect with other people, how close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I have been exceedingly timid lately. Is there something wrong with me? I wonder. You start heading back. Okay. Cuckoo. Let's go to Tartarus. We don't have to go to Tartarus tonight. Guys, we're fine. Trust me. When I say that now, we end up getting game over for our first, right when we start the boss. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, I do want to go to the Velvet Room real quick because I want to register this stuff. Alrighty. And what games do we have? Monday's normally Mowackers, right? Punching bag. Can I believe I do still have Melchizedek equipped? Yep. Alright, punching bag. Nothing but a punching bag. Okay. We are almost done with Mitsuru's social link. It's getting cold. I hate to even get out from under the covers these days. Apathy syndrome doesn't sound so bad if you really think about it. I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me. I know, maybe I'll try becoming one just for... Wow. These kids. These children. Yeah, we'll hang out with Mitsuru. Let's do it. You don't need to worry. No one will come. My first abuse of power. You can see miles from here. Sometimes I come here to have a look at the place we're defending. I'm so sorry about what happened to the other day. It must have upset you. You were cool. I see. I must say, it's a bit embarrassing to hear you say that. Thinking back, those words I said to that man stay with me. Must have been seeing people only in terms of interest, according to whether or not they could benefit me. To tell you the truth, it was initially the same with you. You conveniently arrived and met my criteria to be leader. The others in C's, too, were pawns for my purposes. Yukari realized that and snapped at me for it. I never even tried to understand where she was coming from, even though that was exactly it. You opened our eyes and brought us all back together. Nothing is harder than facing every single person straight in the eye. No one could have served better than you as our leader. My judgment was correct. I've quite the eye for people, no? Yasuda seems to trust you. Our relationship has intensified. Rank 9, one more to go. I didn't realize I was doing it, but last time I addressed you differently, as Skyla. It's a bit embarrassing, so I'll address you as that only when you were together. Skyla, you're outwardly adorable, and yet you have it in you to be stronger, more courageous, and more charismatic than a man. In the end, it was I who was most hung up on the concept of femininity. Because I am a woman, despite being a woman. It was just a way to excuse myself for failing. Watching you, I realized I had been a coward. From now on, I will no longer allow my sex or my family name to shackle me. And me, I have things only I can do. Now I'll accomplish them. I'll never ask you to run away with me ever again. Instead, stay by my side, fight alongside me, live alongside me. Understand? Alrighty. You already know. I tell you, y'all know the drill at this point. The plan is probably to get to the end, to get to the day of Nyx, and then we'll end off the episode, and then we'll make the next episode the finale. Because there's really nothing else to do. So. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Oh, that old lady. She is Muley-san's owner. You follow Aigis' line of sight. That certainly is Muley's owner. She is with a male Gecko high student. Yo, Granny, I got the date tomorrow. But, I don't have any money or anything, you know? Oh my, is that so? You poor dear. You're such a good boy, Kiyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me. Come on, quit it. I told you not to call me Kiyoshi. But it's such a beautiful name. Picked it out, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village. Yeah, I know. That's only the 80 millionth time you told me. Come on, hook me up already. Oh, yes, yes. This isn't much. Try not to spend it all in one place. Yeah, see ya. Be careful, dear, and visit again soon. This Kiyoshi-san, I wish to speak with him further. Kiyoshi-san, please wait. Jeez, don't freaking call me that. Huh? Aika-senpai. Do you know me? Well, duh, you're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma, a Frosh. Everyone called me Joe, so if you could just... I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san, is that alright? Sure. Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself? Huh? What? Your grandmother said that she is lonely, but because she has nobody else. What is this, a lecture? No, I simply wish to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? Her loneliness, if you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate it. Nah, I'm just her grandson. But I know a lecture when I hear it. Stay out of stuff that doesn't concern you, okay? Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live? To live? Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing. To live? Are you kidding? No one seriously talks like that. And what do you need out of life than to have a blast? Having a blast. I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah, we're alive to be happy. To be happy. So what do you say, Aika-senpai? Skyla-senpai too. If you got time, why don't we... Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go, Skyla. Wait. That's it? You really came and talked to me just ask me that? What is this, some kind of cult? Scary, man. I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings. Did I do something wrong? He wanted to date you. He wanted to date you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I see. Wonder why is that having you reassure me that way as well? It makes me happy. Ever since I decided to live, I've been using words like why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more things I discover that I cannot understand. But the reason why I'm not alive, it remains a stumbling block. Is this frustration? But at the same time, I feel fortunate. Although I'm not human, I enjoy a few privileges others do not. After all, I am able to be near you, the one most precious to me. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist. Alrighty. To be honest, my feelings toward Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh. Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hands he can use to feel those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? I wonder, is this jealousy? Yeah, I'll stop right here. Shall we go home then? Cool.
Sup, dude?
Sup. Tomar looks satisfied. Okay. Go to the town map. Play some arcade games. Gotta love arcade games. I guess I'll work on Odin's magic now. Since Skathak and Surge are at max already.
I'm sorry to ask so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
You want all of us or just her?
Just her for now. Come with me to the student council room.
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to her?
Probably some big important student council business. Ah.
Maybe so, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
Ah, you worry too much. Well, if the high muckety mucks don't need us, might as well go home.
Hey, wait a second, Junpei. According to the seating chart, if she's not here, you have to clean up for her. Have fun sweeping the hallway!
What? Where did that rule come from?
There's something you have to know. Do you remember the girl named Chidori, who was with Strega? I don't mean to alarm you, but the fact is, there's a chance that she may wake up today. I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die in front of our eyes. However, her body began to undergo transmogrification a few days after the incident. For the past few weeks, she's been in a state that is neither living nor dead. I don't know. It may be related to her persona abilities, but that's mere speculation. But what I wanted to talk to you about is your opinion on how to break the news to Iori. You see, she's probably... Mitsuru here. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's unbelievable, but although we had confirmed her death, it seems Chidori has come back to life.
Did I hear that right?
Iori?
Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She is currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But, Iori, she probably...
Chidori's... alive?
Hey, Junpei, what about your cleanup duty? Jeez, what's gotten into him?
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
Huh?
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Is it... really you, Chidori? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Huh? Who are you?
Huh? What?
I thought as much. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I suspected that this might be the case.
This is Mitsuru-san and Junpei-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry, it hasn't quite hit me yet, but it seems I don't remember any of the past few years. It's as if I was dreaming for a very long time.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then, but as for you all...
Iori.
Nah, I think... it's better for her that she doesn't remember. All that stuff about fighting and pills, and you're having a nightmare. It ain't a bad thing to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted him to be happy, and I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. You don't have to force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room. If she remembers that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember when she'd use her power from time to time to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Junpei-kun would come. Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. That's why I kept them all for research purposes. But after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. And thinking back on it, it may have been that night that she began to transmogrify.
Power to share one's life with others. Could it be that she reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, I can't prove any of it. But compared to how she was before, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but more than that.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dreams someday. I can't lie in this bed forever.
Supposing you do find him and meet him, what then?
That's... That's none of your business.
Chidori!
Two hearts reunited. It's a miracle. No, it's a victory.
Chidori!
Hey! Why are you crying?
I can't help it. This is seriously the happiest moment of my life.
Small surprise. Huh?
All right. Cool. Chidori is alive and her memories are gone, or maybe they'll come back. You never know. Skyla, it's the best day of my entire life so far. Oh, that's good, Junpei. It's very good. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Yeah. Woof woof, a Triesto gem. I'm just gonna skip these. I don't really care what the students have to say. Oop. For now. You already know what that means. We're gonna hang out with Igus again. Doze off. We can sleep through it. We're good. We are literally a genius. Alright. You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother, correct? Greetings. Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello. You have great timing. I was just thinking about seeing you two again. To want the truth, Muley has disappeared again. Well, don't worry. At least this time we have an idea of where she may have gone. No, that's alright. I believe that this time Muley went in search of something. Search of something? Yes, for a place to for a place to die. That is true. Cats will whenever cats are getting close to their death cycle, they'll typically run away, I guess you could say, and find somewhere to just die peacefully, which is really sad. Can't imagine my cats doing that. Cats perceive that their life is nearly, yeah, exactly. They leave on their own to wait for the end. Muley even came to say goodbye to me before she left, and so I don't think I'll need you to help. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'll need you to help to find her anymore. So I just thank you for letting us see each other one last time before the end. Yuli-san died? Well, good day now. You're not alone. I'm certain of it. Well, of course I'm not alone. As long as there are people left in the world, no one can truly be alone. I'm fine as long as there are people like you around. Miss, bless you, dear girl, for your kindness to an old lady. Toodaloo. The old lady quietly walked off. Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Muley-san happy? I'm sure she was happy. Was Muley-san grateful to have been born? I'm sure. For what purpose was Muley-san born? Well, no one can say. Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? To live is to be connected to people, but life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will the day come when I must part with you forever too? I do want to live, but that's not all. That is to say, I don't want to merely become close to human. I want to... with you. What? What is this feeling? What do I want to do? No. Alrighty. Suddenly, I'm sorry for getting upset so suddenly. I'll be heading back. Alrighty. Rough. So we are gonna go to Tartarus just to go ahead and get these last couple of people. Let's do that real quick. Okay, here's one of them on floor 224. So if you're looking for this one, 224. I don't know if it changes every single time you go into Tartarus, but this is one of them. Just gotta get the second one. And then the second one that we're looking for is on floor 250. So quick and easy, and that's all of those are all the peeps. Those are all the ones that are missing. All right, so now we can head on back. Head on back to the dorm. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I suddenly became quiet. I'm sorry about last time. Perhaps my heart is becoming more and more like a human. But as a result, I have realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function normally within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with a male before, Skylar? Perhaps you gazed out the view and spoke quietly? Didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. Sometimes. I see. That makes sense. Many people depend upon you. Actually, I was becoming a little worried. I thought that perhaps I was spending too much time with you. There are many people who would like to be with you. I'm sure you have people you want to be with as well. If that is the case, please tell me it. I wouldn't want to become an obstacle preventing you from becoming closer to another person. Oh my gosh, I can't read. That must be why when I come here after school, sometimes I feel a couple alone here. They might be leaning against one another or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately it pains me to see them. I've probably come to realize that this is the sort of connection I can never attain. I'm not a male, I'm not even a human. The closer my heart becomes to that of a human, the more I realize how much set us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I have known this from the beginning, of course, but only recently when I realized something. I have another wish, one just as precious as my desire to live. My realization is that this second wish can never be granted. I'm sorry, I lost control of myself again, but this feeling that you are precious to me will never change, no matter what happens. No. Rank 8. 2 more to go. Until now, I have always referred to you as something precious to me, but that is not the correct way to express this feeling. However, if I were to use the proper words, I know it would never come true, and I... No.
Where have you been?
1 week, yep. Once you go into this hardest on the 31st, you won't be able to leave until the battle's over. It won't be a tomorrow, and we can't get a chance at a rematch. Yep. Let's just go to bed. It's just gonna go to bed here. Da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. The 24th. Yep, let's do it. How odd. We aren't doing anything special, yet spending time with you doesn't bore me. Not until now that I've always been my true self. What I mean by that is, how should I explain this? Masuda is for once at a loss for words. Never paid the timid, cowardly side of myself in any heed. Meeting everyone's expectations before my duties, I thought that was all there was to me. I'm such a fool. Well, that's not true. Thank you. My own weakness that I never cared to admit, I feel as though I can come to accept it now. It's all thanks to you. Today you learned something new about her. You're a lucky charm. Excellent choice. Cool.
Sup, dude?
What's up? Alright, I've gotten to that point where I just don't want to do anything. I just want to get to the end. So I'm just that tends to happen to me a lot. And in my playthroughs, when I get close to the very end, I just want to get there as quickly as possible. Doze off. Oh. You're here for your academic counseling.
Let's begin, shall we? I don't have much to say, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. Are you planning on going to college after you graduate, or entering the workforce? I see. Well, if you've given serious thought to your decision, then I believe that is what you should do.
This is random.
Now, it's important to keep in mind that this decision is yours and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But to be honest, I'm quite confident in you. You've really matured over this last year. I'm sure you're aware of it as well. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Losing a loved one responsibility. Various
I
encounters.
see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young woman you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful senior year. Let's see. Who's next? Aiga-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Aiga's sitting there by herself. Looking for you.
I'm sorry I went off on my own. When I finally calmed down after New Year's, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and embarrassed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
That's a good thing.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. You know, in the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But since I've decided to live, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. However, there is one thing I've come to understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet. But I want to learn the answer. And I think I can, if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with you to the end. Please. Thank you.
Alrighty. So, we're going to go to the shrine, and we're going to go ahead and get some more points towards Aigus' social link. Nice.
Hi, how was your day?
Might be our last Monday. We'll be fine. Aigis. We'll win. We have no other choice. You're right, Aigis. We have to win. Okay. We're almost at the end here. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode. Because I want to save the next episode just for the end game. Which is another reason why I'm trying to like get through this as quickly as possible. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hang out with Aigis. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it is during the summer? Perhaps it's because the sun is lower in the sky and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten used to this view, but it's never exactly the same. The same can be said of one's daily routine, or of life itself. The fated day is almost here, January 31st. Yeah, come here in order to think. Can't let this end, I must protect it. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've calmed myself by thinking things through. I thought about the old lady and Muley-san, as well as Kiyoshi-san. Wonder if Muley-san was alone until the moment of her death, someplace no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite, and farewells are inevitable. It's sad to consider, but you and I must part one day as well, and then I'll never be able to see you again. There's so much in life that cannot be understood. It's filled with pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. Then they are gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. When I consider that, I can no longer hold back my feelings, but I understand now. That's just how it is. No two viewings are alike, no 2 days are alike. It is natural for everything to disappear, return, and remain in a constant state of change. Life is finite and ephemeral. That is precisely what makes it precious to us, showing us that we shouldn't waste it. It is a miracle for any two like-minded people to meet within the chaotic flux. That's why forging bonds and relationships is a source of happiness. That is the root cause of the joys of being alive. It's not a cold, but a warm kind of sorrow, shining more brightly as a result of its limits. If I think of it that way, there's no time to falter or hesitate. I need to tell you, even if my wishes are unfulfilled, I have to share my true feelings. You feel like it's a strong resolve. Skyla-san, I want to be by your side. I want to be closer to you than anyone else. I don't want you to love someone else. I don't want that, even if it was make you happy. I know that I'm a machine. I know that I can't be touched. I know that you should find happiness with a man, but I don't know why. All I can see or think about is you, Skyla. I feel like I'm going to break down. Rank 9. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything to say. Well, something really has broken inside of me. I feel hot, like something is burning inside me. We should go back. I'll go ahead. I can't look at you now. See you later. Oh. It's cute.
Oh, hey!
Only 5 days. Yep. And no, we're not gonna go to Tartarus. We'll be okay. Alright, what we are gonna do though, we are gonna go to our room. And go to bed. We have 2 more social links to max out. 1 tomorrow and then 1 the next day, and we'll be good. Alrighty. Please don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There's no gunpowder in them. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I have no heartwarming or pleasant decorations. It's hard to believe that I once thought this room was normal. But that's why. I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor, I'm a machine. That used to make me sad, but I figured something out. There's something only I can say because I am unable to die. I will never leave you. No matter how or when your life comes to an end, at that moment, I will be at your side. You will remain in my heart. Oh yes, we accept this. Charred screw. It is one of the parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsudo to have it sent here. I have changed since then. I'm not afraid and I won't give up. I'll get back on my feet as many times as it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof I wanted you to hold on to it. It's a part of me. If to live means to spend time with people you forge relationships with, then I want my relationship with you to be the strongest of all. My connection to you is my reason for living. The thing that's most precious to me is to be at your side. Aigis has an innocent smile upon her face. Alright. And with that, Aigis is now maxed out. Whew. Funny how we maxed out Aigis before we maxed out Mitsuru. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou is a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Aeon Arcana has been set free. Bestow upon thee the ability to create Metatron, the ultimate form of the Aeon Arcana. Alright. You now create Metatron, the attendant to the infinite. Skyla-san, I actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of the ribbon, my most important component is located there. The source of the artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine, the papillon heart, is extremely delicate, so I am forbidden to expose it outside of the laboratory's clean room. I want you to touch it. If exposed to your skin oils and cells, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do this. I want to leave indelible proof in this body of the understanding that you and I have reached, not as a memory that can be erased, but as something impermanent, something irrevocable. Ah, I'm so happy. Well then. Since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises. Oh my gosh. As a precaution, I'll cut off motor functions up to my arms and legs. Well then, will you untie my ribbon? I spent a long time with Aigis.
You were in your room all this time?
Yeah. 4 more days. Yeah, we're in the room the entire time, man. The entire time. Okay, let's just head back to my room. I'm just gonna go to bed. Still got a couple more days to go, and then we'll be there. Alrighty. It's a nice room. The room is filled with expensive furniture. I know what you want to say. Our maid staff helped me move here, so that's why it looks like this. It's as if there's a second lounge here, isn't it? Mitsudo is smiling. The hours flew by as you talked to Mitsudo. I almost forgot. I want you to have this. It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from the future anymore. I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means to escape from my feelings. Though I do regret that I won't be riding it as often anymore. Let's ride together, Skyla. But you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. When we're done fighting, I'll teach you how to operate it. Can't wait until then. Very well, but please be careful. I am Mitsudo Kirijo. I hold my head high when I give that name. Thank you, Skyla. You have given me pride. Feel a tight bond with Mitsudo. Alright, and with that, that is the final social link. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana has been set free. So upon thee the ability to create Alilat, the ultimate form of the Empress Arcana. That's it, man. That is it. That is all of the social links. Social butterfly. Yep, maxed out all social links. You can now create the Alilat, the ancient goddess. Well, back on the subject, do we have to watch that DVD? Besides, why a horror movie? Fine, you don't have to push the package in my face. True stories, a cursed house. I'm not afraid of what I can't see. On film, the direction and techniques used are another story. Well, let's watch. Would you mind if I held your... Aww. Aw, that's cute. You're in your room this entire time?
Yo, what's up?
3 more days. We are not going to Tartarus. We're okay. Alrighty, so we do have to do one last thing. And that is to go to the Velvet Room, because we have maxed out all of our social links. Well, seems that you've discovered each of the social links and formed strong bonds with them all. In order to have gotten on so well with so many different people, you must have worn many faces. Perhaps you'll find this useful, since you seem to be able to adopt any sort of face. A cipher like you should have this. With it, you'll be able to summon that persona. I'm interested to see what kind of persona results from this. I'll be looking forward to it. And what persona is that? Orpheus Telos. Oh, I can't make that because I do not have the personas, and I'm not level 90. But that is cool though. Okay. Let's head back to the dorm. All right. And with that, that is going to end off this episode, y'all. So next episode will be the finale of this playthrough. We still have a couple more days to go, but it's not going to be anything crazy. We don't have any more social links to do. We are completely finished with everything. We have maxed out every single social link. So next episode, look forward to it because it will be the finale episode. And as per usual, we'll do face cam because we always do face cam on finale episodes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in the finale of Persona 3 Portable. See y'all then.